Hi, everybody. So I was on Nate's show today, and then I was with Freebird, Debbie, and um, Kevin and Jeff. They're having a gig in June, and they wanted to share it, and we answered some personal questions. But I wanted to come on real quick, just for a few minutes, one of my short specials. And I wanted to tell you with that whole Gaza thing. Oh, we're gonna make it the best. We're gonna make it like his Atlantic City casinos. I mean, this guy is not the least bit concerned about the American people. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Why would you spend all this money going into Gaza and then in the meantime, America needs money? But no, you want to spend money, you want to spend money, you want to put our troops in danger, you want to do Greenland, Panama. It's like, it's so weird. It's just, anyway. So when I heard this about this Gaza thing, I just felt, well, you know who else is in on it? Netanyahu. Netanyahu. So I just want to throw, but I felt like it's a nothing burger. I feel like, yeah, he'll talk a lot, but I see a lot of people protesting. And you know what's interesting? Look what he's done. All those Venezuelans that had parties, vote for Trump parties in Florida. Oh my God. And Cuban. People that were, oh, no, he could care less. He wants Venezuelans out. So, so it's like, geez, you guys, I'm sorry all this stuff is happening, but it's okay because it's about much ado about nothing going nowhere. But let's throw real quick, because when he said it, I had a good laugh. You know, it'll be better than anything. Oof. And then someone said, are you going to let Elon do this? He said, no, this is my project. I heard people inside, but this is hearsay, are not happy with Elon. He's getting too big of a smarty pants. Okay. So let me see about the strip. Okay, here we go. Blessings to everyone, by the way. Just, you know, it's like every time I put the news on so I can be up to date. But I just want you to look at the bright side. Tariffs off the table now. Well, especially when the stock market, what did I tell you? The stock market will crash. And it started to crash, and especially with Tesla, but Tesla is still going down. Now it's building back up, but that's okay, you guys. I mean, we don't wish it's not going to, I told you it's not going to be as bad as 2008. You don't wish for horrible stuff, but what's going to happen is he's messing around so much, like telling flight controllers, give your notice. But you know how long it takes to make a flight controller? You know how long it takes to do a FBI agent? In fact, somebody sent me, thank you guys for all the videos. There's just so many, I can't get through them all. AOC was saying, we try, we begged for money, but the Republicans wouldn't give us money to train more flight controllers. So, and then now they want to get rid of the ones. Oh my God, it's terrible, you guys. But what will happen is you're going to affect people being able to travel. You're going to affect the airlines. You're going to make a lot of bigwigs mad. Travel industry, etc. Hotels. I just feel people sort of shutting down. I don't see sunshine lollipops. I see people shutting down. And I see these special elections really taking a turn. Somebody mentioned about 2 special elections in Florida, so let me check that out. But first, let me tell you about Gaza, okay? Nothing burger. Cut before it starts. They won't even start it, you guys. They won't even start it. Cut before it starts. And did you see that gnome woman up there with her fake hair, riding a horse, because they're going to take care of these illegal immigrants. Did you see on the news? Most of the ones they're taking in, they have to release. It's something, you guys. It's something. Okay, so tell me about the Palestinian people. Will they have a country? I'm telling you, God forbid. And um, Saudi Arabia, they were pissed off at Trump. They said, no, you're not going to do that. He was like, oh, yeah, we'll get rid of it. They need to go, but he doesn't know where they're going to go. He thought Saudi Arabia, no, they're not coming here. And somebody, one of the news media talking to him said, sir, this is their home. What are you doing? And did you see all that? These poor people are going to go build a little spot amongst all that concrete, amongst all that destruction. I was talking to Nate at Third Wish about it, and he said even the land will be cursed with the blood spilt on the land. So I don't necessarily see Hamas. I think Iran will get involved and get the hell out of here. And how come we're not hearing about Syria anymore? Does anybody know how they're doing? Okay, but let's look at the Palestinian people. I see buildings being built, but I don't know if Trump is in office when this. Oh, he thinks he can do oceanfront. Oh my God. He's got a lot of ideas, but nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. Look at this. The people coming back and just working their pachikas off trying to get things sorted. They will be looked favorably down the road here, okay? Little bits of money, pieces of this and that coming towards them. A lot of heartbreak. I think Netanyahu has to go. So not until the king is in the coffin will things work out even better for them. And I see a very powerful woman coming in. I don't know if she's president of the United States or she's in charge of Israel or Palestine. It's a woman with love in her heart for the country, and they'll be riding the horse's success. It could even be August of this year or August of next year. But it's going to take a while. Look, I lived in this Tubbs fire out here with 84 people that died. And they're just now, I mean, for a long time, you could see the damage. And this is on fire. So can you imagine with big cement buildings, they have to pull all that cement buildings out. They have to get food and water and medicine. And that's the one thing Trump doesn't like doing. He doesn't like helping. As it is, somebody just sent me a thing. Some young guy just recently died because he used to pay $66 for his inhaler. He wasn't in California, he was in a different state. And the inhaler went up to 300 something. He couldn't afford it, so he died. And he was a young guy, good looking guy. You're going to hear a lot about this going on, especially overseas, these poor people that we're supposed to help. And what makes you think, ooh, some birds are fighting on my lawn. What makes you think by letting people get hella sick and doing all this stuff? I mean, what would make you think that that's going to help the world? It's not. It just makes people look at us like, whoa. So some people could be expecting some handouts. I do see that, but what they're trying to do is say, you figure, like they said, they need to get, instead of giving free lunches, these kids need a paper route. Well, you can't send 5, 6-year-old. And who buys papers anymore? Nobody does. Most of it's online. Okay. So the Gaza thing is a nothing burger. It's going to get cut as fast as it goes in. Now, I'm sorry, you guys, I have to ask this every time, but I just got to know. Elon, will they, I felt like some lawsuits are happening. As it is, two judges have already said that you can't take people out who were born in the United States. The Constitution says if you were born here, you're a United States citizen. And one judge said, I can't believe someone who passed the bar would even bring this before me. It's so ridiculous. And let me tell you, they go through SCOTUS, they're still going to say, maybe Thomas won't, but they're still going to say it's illegal. So let's see. Trump talks to somebody who knows about what's legal and not legal and actually advises them and tells them the truth. It's not Elon, it's somebody else. He takes it in consideration. But this is a man who's never stuck by the book. He always goes illegal. He doesn't care. He gets you in there and contract you and then not pay you a dime, like those poor people from Scotland that helped him with his towers. And hired them from all the way from Scotland, and then whatever. I don't know, money. See, that kind of evil can't last, you guys. That kind of evil cannot last. So I got to know about Elon. Oh, if any of you guys watched the Nate show that I did, there was a thing, I'll find it, I'll have to post it on my show, about a woman who used to be the nanny for Elon. She said he was a very tiny boy, smaller than normal, and kind of active, And she said one day he was at the front window and he's pointing like, he's at the window. And she went up to him and was like, what are you looking at? What are you looking for? And she kind of got down. And she said when she looked in his eyes were black. I said, there you go. Bingo. Spawn of Satan. And I think he might have been consumed when he was young, unbeknownst to him. But he was raised in a kind of nasty environment. So, something stuck with him. Something stuck with him. Okay, so what's going on? When will we be over? So what I picked up when I was with Nate was some major judge or judgment saying you can't do that or get out of the treasury, okay? And then I see them ignoring it. And I see somebody coming back in. And then I saw people going in. I could be wrong. Entertainment purposes only. But I could have swore I saw people going in, military type, get out of here, guns in hand, get out of here. That's what I saw. I hope I'm right. Not any kind of violence taking place. I'm just saying they get in there and remove them, okay? And the other thing is Trump is messing with the CIA. What are you, cray? He's messing with the CIA. The CIA don't play, okay? The CIA can be ugly like him. That's the thing. They'll match you. They'll match him for whatever ugly he do to them. They will do to him what he does to them, but they'll do it undercover. They'll do it secret. They can work behind closed doors. They were really out of control there before 9/11. That's why the FBI and the CIA never worked together. But I feel big stuff is getting ready to happen. So he's got the Ten of Swords in his hopes, dreams, and wishes, which means he will not be able to complete what he wants to do. Look at him packing up his stuff and moving forward. The big waves are in his house. So somebody's is out for him. Let's use our predict. By the way, she's out of stock. So I wrote her and asked her, I said, girl, let me know when you get these. Because everybody is trying to order them. It's me and my big mouth. I was going to order some for Lena Rodriguez, Dr. Rodriguez. Shoot, out of stock. I'm glad I got mines, and I know Revealing Light, I sent her a deck too. Tell me about uprooted and taken out. Uprooted and taken out. Foreign occupation. I felt him leaving for another country. taken by force. Are these cards squealing or what? See, he's not. And then I got the ten of swords. But he did this to himself. So don't feel too bad for him. It's just like he's going in circles. He really will be lost. I feel I could see him. Hold on. I'm not seeing his life being, well, yeah, sorry. They're telling me his life could be in danger unless he gets out. He's going to mess. He's pushing it. So what happens is he's going to push it enough that people are going to go crazy. Hey, listen, when they said no Medicaid, by the way, they're back looking at that again. When they did that and what happened with how people went crazy, that's what I'm seeing. And then that's when, that's when I think Trump, even though he's part of this, he's like pointing to Elon. He did it. When it was him. So, okay, thank you. Somebody wants me to tell you guys a lot of stuff will be happening in March. A lot of things will melt out of their hands. Even though they're trying hard to prevent the news from revealing the secrets will be revealed. I just heard that the FBI, CIA, inside people will be squealing, even people in his own in the White House. Because right now there was a leak from the White House that people are not happy with what Elon's doing. He's not even taking a breath. So the FBI agents are suing the Justice Department over IDing the employees. There was some Trumpers in there, you guys. Let's face it, let's talk show. There was some Trumpers that believe like he believes. But he has no respect for the law. And you can't go through life like that. You can't do that. So even the CIA didn't have any respect, but they managed to they didn't go in get guns blazing. They at least worked out a plan. Trump's not working out a plan, you guys, okay? Just know that. So I wanted to look, apparently there's two. Now, we've had two special elections and both of them were won by Democrats. Okay. Now, apparently there's two more coming up in Florida. Let's take a look. Hold on. I can see Trump. Let's see what I'm going to get. His daughter's not feeling well. She might have the flu or something. Oh, he's mad at Junior. Oh, that's right. Junior went out and shot a duck in Italy. And Italy is pissed off. But that's how dumb. He acts like I can come and crap on your yard, and guess what? I can do that. But he can't. And Italy's very sad. And I saw Trump talk to Junior and say, you know what? I don't need any news about you. Oh, that had been Biden's son. Are you kidding? Okay, so what is it you want me to see about Donald? He's not feeling well either. Something with his gut, his stomach. He's in dreamland about Gaza. He was talking to Netanyahu. Netanyahu's not in his head, but Netanyahu knows he's not going to be able to achieve it. He might bug him on it, but he's not going to be able to achieve it. And by the way, did you know Netanyahu is Polish? Changed his name so he could fit in with the in crowd. Not that there's anything wrong with Polish, but he's not an Israeli Jewish man. Okay. So apparently the Venezuelan people, how many are there? I see crowds of Venezuelan people maybe putting a curse on Trump. I see people so mad. And more people are going to die because they can't afford their medication. There's a lot of repercussions. He's only been in there a few weeks. Trust me, by March, things are going to roll. Heads are going to roll. He's just looking for people to say he's great. Um, Also, apparently his numbers are falling. They're still falling, so he's got a terrible approval rating. Okay, so who would win these special elections? Who would win these special elections? Who would win these special elections? Going to be exciting, you guys. I don't want you to worry. I want you to go, yeah, whatever. And all the people they're trying to get rid of, maybe some people innocently said, okay, I guess I'll retire. They're going to try to get rid of your federal benefits. Don't worry, you're going to get them back because big time lawsuits are happening. Victory. Okay. So, all right. So who's going to win? I see good money being thrown at it. Who's going to win these special elections? Victory. Victory. I probably should have looked up who's running. Look at this. This is going to be good. This is going to be as prophesized. Hold on. Let's look. Special election, Florida. Florida. 3 Republicans, 1 Democrat qualify for HD 32 special elections. So the ACLU is suing Florida Governor DeSantis for not calling special elections for the state. Let's see what this says. The thing is, Florida leans more towards Republicans. Okay, it'll be held April 1st. A dermatologist, this Bob White with the Brevard County Liberty Caucus, he's not going to win. Okay. So I think it very possibly be because people are going to be suffering. I think it could very possibly be a Democrat. This is for outgoing state rep Debbie Mayfield. Okay, so I do. Oh, that Ron DeSantis will try to cheat. Oh, you guys. It's okay though, because we've already won two different states. We've won two. It could be one is from a Democrat, one is from a Republican, but people are tired. People are tired. People are hurting in Florida. It's costing an arm and a leg to live in Florida. And then the State Farm over here asking for more money. They asked Gavin Newsom to up 22% or more than that. I don't know. And I bought this house in 2016 and the insurance wasn't great, but it wasn't an arm and a leg. Oh my God, they keep upping in my car insurance. They keep upping and upping. I've never had to turn in a claim, and they keep upping. And I wrote the California insurance commissioner. I said, no, tell them no. It's because of the fires. Well, all the money they've been made, what they do with all that money before the fires. But don't do the whole thing. Give them a little piece, but they tend to hand these insurance companies, who, by the way, my rates just went up again. So they're asking again. So what the heck's going on here? Anyway, but there will be disasters, you guys. That's how it is. And they've canceled everybody and their neighbor. So it's like, dude, what are you doing? Well, of course, that's less money for them, but maybe you shouldn't have canceled so many people. Anyway, that's me. I'm just chit chat. Okay, so let's ask our prediction deck. What do you got to say about the upcoming week, the last half of February? The last half of February. What say you? This will be a short video. And then I'll do where I ask you guys to ask me questions this weekend. I'll be on with Ron Super Bowl Sunday. It's his birthday, Super Bowl Sunday. What's coming up? The truth and only the, even if it's bad news, we'll take it. Unexpected results. Interesting. And we knew this, all for the money. All for the money. And join forces. So you know what this tells me? More people will gather to fight this. People will be gathering together, meeting over at the Treasury, etc. And I hope it comes. Let me just look real quick. I had a flash that men in like police action would take place to take these people out of the Treasury, to get them off of that computer. Something will shut it down. Is my hit correct? Yes or no? Is my hit correct? What is it saying? Disaster wreckage. Security cameras. Caught on tape. Social media. Well, this will be all caught on camera and all over the social media. So are you saying that this will take effect? It's not really. Let's do the cards. This is too hard as far as that specific question. Well, the military or police go into the Treasury and end them stealing, although they'll already have it. I see Elon talking to Trump off the record, so to speak. Somebody's listening in. Yes. Yes. This is a judge. This is somebody that'll make sure this happens. Absolutely, yes. What I saw was some slight military, no guns shooting. I'm just telling you, they're going to move them out of there. It's about the money. Yeah. Look at this, you guys. We'll be very happy. We'll be selling. This can all happen. I hate to say not till March. 3 days, 3 weeks or March. Okay. These absolutely confirmed it. Thank you. Okay, you guys. So hang in there. We're going to go through this together. I'm sure I'll talk to you probably on Friday. I'll be asking for questions. I don't know if I'm going to be up with somebody. A lot of people are asking for collabs, and I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get myself sorted over here. Somebody just said Trump's shock and awe agenda just fell flat. Let me tell you something. It's all a bunch of hogwash. It's all crap. But he's hurting people. They're killing people. They're going to hurt the people overseas. They're going to hurt the people who can't get their medication. This will come back on them. There's a plague on both their houses. All right, you guys. God, my hair is real frizzy. Oh, we rained yesterday. I almost had to get out of boat. It was so bad. My lovely guy, Gus, who works on my yard, built my shed out there. He came out in that rain and cleared some of my drains because it was a little bit backed up. He's just the kindest man. And I said, how much do I owe you? No, don't you worry. So whenever they're out here, I always buy pizzas or whatever, try to feed them. Okay, I love you all. Take care. Cheers.